Hey, Raven.
Yes.
I dare you to lick the soap.
I'm not gonna lick the soap.
Dare you?
No. I am not so easily drawn in by a dare as some members of this company.
Welcome to Cat and Raven Designs. I'm Cat, they, them.
And I'm Raven, she, her. Let's make some soap. Yeah!
Yeah!
It's my turn for another double feature. Today I'm going to be working on peach and apple. How's that for simple, huh? One color, two colors. You good? That gonna work for you?
What's those shenanigans you had to do with your mold?
Yeah, I'll get to that. I'll get to that. Don't worry about it.
That looks like extra shenanigans.
It's not. It's simple. Haha. Please insert Kingdom Hearts joke. Simple and clean because it's soap. So I am going to do one pour for my peach and two pours for my apple. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just knock peach out of the way and then we'll do apple here in a second. So my fragrance oil for peach is going to be Peach Nectar from Candle Science. It's got a 6% usage rate. We've used it before, it behaves really well, and I love it because it smells like peach rings, which is possibly one of my favorite candies. And for my colorants, I have two colors in my base. Taxi Cab from Bad Micas, and just a little bit of Koi, also from Bad Micas. That's gonna give it that lovely peachy, peach flesh. Oh, I immediately regret that. That peachy color.
Peach flesh.
Peach flesh. Oh, God, oh. I hate it.
That's right up there with that one romance novel written by a dude where he was like, oh, it was like fleshy something or other.
Ugh.
It was like a fleshy cave.
Ew. I am trying something a little bit new with the mold. So we do this kind of thing all the time with the melt and pour, and I thought, why not try it with the cold process? So I've taken 3 different colors of micas and just brushed them on the inside of the mold, because I don't want to necessarily color the whole inside, just the edges. So we're gonna see how this works. Hopefully well. It seems to always work out well when it's melt and pour. I can only
Hands are
imagine.
gonna be covered in mica when you go to cut it.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna try it out. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do that with cold process. So we'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. And in case you can see it here, yeah, I know this is happening. These little fuzzy bits, they're like part of the mold. As we've washed it over and over and over, it started to deteriorate a little bit on the edges. That is like wood fibers. I don't know what's going on there, but it's not like clothing fibers. It's like part of it. So I don't know. It's a thing. It's doing that. Okay. We'll go over all the details for apple when it's time to do that. In the meantime, let's knock out peach. So I'm going to go ahead and enter safety mode. Boom. As usual, safety mode achieved. No safety violations here. So in here, I have my base for peach, and oh man, I really love that color. How pretty is that? I know we were worried about a lot of the soaps in this collection being yellow, and this one is definitely more of an orangey color. Where is my lie? And we mentioned this in the last video. I forgot to mention in the very first one, but we have officially switched to adding rice bran into our base recipe. It is amazing. Really love it. I think you're going to be really excited. There's still quite a few soaps in the shop that have the old recipe from prior to switching, but everything going forward is going to have the rice bran in it. It is great.
Like, why the didn't we yet use that sooner?
Oh, I know, right? It's so good. Really took our base recipe up a notch, which I was not expecting. I was just aiming for like the same as our current. It's like better. All right, ready?
Yes. This one didn't do any cool, like, morph, if that makes sense.
I'm okay with it behaving, thank you very much.
No, when I say cool morph, like, you know how sometimes when you go to mix the lye, it kind of has that cool, like, cloudy to, like...
Oh.
It didn't do that.
I'm so sorry. I'm also going to put in the center a soap dough peach pit.
Is it peach pits that are the ones that are, that have, like, cyanide or something in them?
I don't know. You good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Nice, easy pour. Oh, that looks so peachy. Oh, I'm really excited. Put the pit in. Peachy pit.
There's a handful of fruits where if you like eat the pit, you poison yourself.
Isn't it apple seeds? It's got cyanide.
No, hold on. I'm gonna Google it.
Vital information right now.
So we've got apricots, cherries, peaches, pears, plums, and prunes.
Are all cyanide?
Yep.
What is it with apple seeds then?
Apples contain a compound called amygdalin in their seeds, which is a cyanide and sugar-based molecule.
Oh.
Which fruit pit has the most cyanide? The Morello cherry.
I don't know how much you want to keep going down this particular route. You're gonna freak out your FBI agent.
Yeah, no, I don't think my FBI agent's worried. I think at this point, my FBI agent just like, you know what? Nope, I saw nothing.
All right, and then I also have some soap dough leaves. I'm gonna just plop. Oh, I didn't cut this down. Ha ha!
My FBI agent's seen my internet history. They've seen some. Thanks to me, they've seen some.
Plop that right in the middle. Tilt it a little bit to the side. Ta-da! Boom.
He's so cute.
How's that for simple, huh? Did I do it?
Oh, look. Raven managed simple.
Yeah, see?
Holy. She can do it.
I can. Okay. One down. Let's go ahead and move on to apple here. So I'm going to start with my fragrance. This is Macintosh Apple from Candle Science. It is another really well-behaved fragrance oil. We've used it before in fall collections. I don't remember which one, but I know we have. It smells really, really sweet and apple-y.
We've used it for one of your moms, too.
Have we?
Yeah,
Probably.
for one of the Liberty Soap ones.
That makes sense. So there are your fragrance notes on screen. Let's go ahead and hit up our colorants. My base here is titanium dioxide with, honestly, just a little bit too much honey blush. I put in more than I should have. That's my bad, but I think it'll still work out because the top part, the red part, is going to be Trial by Fire, and Trial by Fire is such a strong red. I think it'll be okay. And I also have soap dough in beds on this one as well. I'm going to have 2 black seeds right in the center and then a green stem on the top. I always try to mention we use the soap dough recipe from Danny over at Starcross Soapery, friend of the channel, friend of us, fantastic person. If you are a soap maker and you are looking to try out making some soap dough, her recipe is fantastic. We've been using it for years. Let's get this first pour done. I already have my oils separated out and all my calculations ready. So for this one, I need 16.23 ounces of lye water. Let's give that a blend. Blending it up more than I normally would just because there is titanium dioxide in there, and titanium likes to stick around as little dots, and I hate that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get the last of this batter out of the big bucket, and then we're gonna let this set up a bit before I move on to the next layer. So one sec. All right, now that my initial pour has set up, I have sort of sculpted a slightly rounded top here. You have no idea how much of a danger to myself and others I would be if I had access to a 3D printer. Do you know how much scraping tools I would be printing? I'd be trouble. Don't let me buy a 3D printer. But let's get this last pour ready to go.
Everybody,
I need 5.41 lye. What?
Nothing.
What?
I didn't do anything.
What?
Nothing. You'll see when you edit.
You're so full of Why are you so full of
Well, you're probably gonna edit it out anyways.
Probably. What'd you do?
Nothing.
Then why did it's obviously not nothing. If I would have to edit it out, it's not nothing. You are a liar.
Well, you wouldn't have to edit it out. You just would because I'm encouraging shenanigans.
Dare I ask what shenanigans you are encouraging?
I'm sure you can figure it out. What were we just talking about?
3D printers.
Yeah.
What could you have done that when I was looking down that would be encouraging shenanigans?
I whispered into my mic some sweet nothings.
Ugh, it's never sweet nothings with you. Okay. Ooh, that's gonna spill over. Oh, I've made a mistake.
Yes, you have.
Oh, that's already like sized correctly. Okay. I'm wondering if I should let this set up.
Yeah, I
Or
think you
just
should.
put that in there. I'm just gonna go for it. That's what you would do, right? Yeah, okay.
Aren't you always saying don't do what I do because I'm a bad influence?
Yeah, well, you know, here we are. All right, so before I get you a close-up on these ones, this is your usual reminder. It is time for your sacrifice to the algorithm gods in our name. Please make sure to do an engagement, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel down below. We appreciate it. And let's take a look at the top of that soap. You know, the one problem with these fruit soaps is that they're just kind of plain on the top. That happens. So these need to set overnight, and then we will be able to come back tomorrow and cut them down into bars. So if there's an ad available for YouTube, I'll let that run, and we will be right back.
You know,
Do I?
it's kind of funny
Is it?
that your lemon has a butthole, considering you also did a peach.
Mm-hmm. And I gave it a pit, and now I'm afraid.
Well, we know what the peach emoji means.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So really, you made two butts.
Great. Thanks. Hi, welcome back. It is time to cut the apple and peach soap. I may have taken a little sneaky peek at the peach to see how it came out. I'm just saying. So let's start off with the apple here.
I believe you also took a sneak peek at the apple because you were afraid that the one color was too dark.
Look, I took a sneak peek at everything, okay? It's my right.
Yes.
But yeah, I was definitely really worried the meaty part of the apple was going to be the meats of the apple was going to be too dark, but I think against the red it actually looks just fine. Yay!
It looks just right.
But I know Kat's biggest concern, because you can kind of tell here, no mica left on the inside of the mold, so it did all go onto the soap. So there is the side and the soap butt. Kat was concerned how much of it was going to come off when touching it, but really not very much at all. I think we have more fallout from the sides of the soap when we do a mica line than we did with this. So
I can see fingerprints and thumbprints in the side, though.
That's okay. We can normally see fingerprints and some thumbprints. That's how you know it's handmade. It smells amazing, though. It smells like gummy rings, and I want to put it in my mouth.
Don't eat the soap, Raven.
I know. Don't let the intrusive thoughts win. Don't put the soap in your mouth. But God, it smells good. It makes me want peach rings really bad.
Hey, Raven.
Yes.
I dare you to lick the soap.
I'm not going to lick the soap.
Dare you?
No. I am not so easily drawn in by a dare as some members of this company.
I triple dog dare you.
That means nothing to me.
I'm sure it'll mean something to the people in our comments that have seen A Christmas Story.
Well, I'm not going to do it. So there you go. All right. So this does have soap dough on the top and on the inside, so it might be a slightly trickier cut, but at least it's not melt and pour.
Just wait until you get to the melt and pour one.
Yeah, I have to cut the melt and pour one. You'll see why in next week's video. Ah, my hands! Okay, there is a little bit of mica on my hands. Not too bad. It's just really obvious when I go to touch the apple one.
It's not that much.
It's not.
It's fine.
It is.
It's not going to get on the apple one at all.
It's fine.
Excuse you.
Wee woo alert.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Off we go. Off to the races. Ready?
Yes.
Oh no, my seeds moved.
They're fine, though.
Yeah, I just wanted them to be get together in the center. But you know what? It's fine. They still look like seeds. It's all good.
They still look like what they are supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Aww. They moved even further apart there.
All right, I'm a little disappointed how far the seeds drifted, but that's okay. It's fine.
They just keep getting further apart, too.
They do. Oh, no. It's derpy apple, I guess. Oh, jeez. Oops. Oops. That is some Tokyo Drift level seed drift. You know what? Smells good. You can still tell it's apple. It's fine. I don't think anybody comes to this channel for perfection, right?
I would hope not.
If you did, you've got the wrong people. This is not perfection soap making. This is doing our best. Mild chaos.
This is chaotic soap making.
Oh, these ones are together, but they're off on the side. Well, some of them ended up together. That's something. Now to find out if I've made some sort of atrocious error with this peach. After the butthole lemon, I don't know, man.
And the peach is just gonna have a nice gape to it. I knew I was gonna get that look.
Why do you say these words? Please do not let these words come out of your rat hole, please. No.
It's not a rat hole, it's a blowhole.
Oh my god. Okay, I just want to cut the soap. Please, I beg of you. That's all I want. You good?
Yes.
Are you though?
Now I am.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do this. Let's hope we don't have giant regrets. You good? Am I good? Am I on shot?
You're on shot.
Okay.
You're gonna look at this gape.
Stop. No, that looks like a peach. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't look weird at all.
It's cute.
It looks like a peach. Validate me. It's a peach. It's just a peach. That's it. Thank you very much.
It's cute.
Yeah. It just looks like a nice, simple little peach. Easy.
Of course it does.
Stop. I hate when you say it. No. No. All right, one more. Look at the side. Look how pretty that is.
It is super pretty.
It's so pretty with its nice, simple peach.
You know, he's saying peach an awful lot.
Yeah, because I need it to be a peach and not anything else.
It's a gaping peach.
No.
I said it was a peach.
Apple and peach. Very simple, very easy. See? I can do simple. It's fine. So Both of these, along with the rest of the Fruit Basket collection, will be available on Friday, June 28th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on our website, catandраvendesigns.com. We upload here on the main channel every Thursday, at least in terms of full videos. I try to do short format videos, but I make sure they don't bog down your subscription feed, so you don't get notified on those. If you like them, they'll pop up in your algorithm in your feed naturally. We also have our vlog channel, which generally updates about once or twice a month on a Sunday. That's linked down in the description. We, of course, have our YouTube membership and our Patreon, which both get the same thing. You get early access to videos. And you also get early access to the shop for collections on the Thursday before launch. And we do want to say, of course, Happy Pride Month. We hope you're doing well. Please make sure that you hydrate, friends. This is your hydration reminder. Hydrate your body. Stay healthy. Stay safe.
I'm so thirsty.
We know. Use sunscreen.
Waterboard me, Daddy.
Be safe out there. And we'll see you next week for the final video right before the collection launch. See you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Poor Raven. Dealing with my bullshit.
Pity Raven. Please give Raven all your pities.